This is a shiny Squirtle that I hunted in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and today I'm setting out on my journey to collect all 151 shiny Pokemon from Generation 1. No using the Let's Go games, no more than 20 shinies may be caught in Scarlet and Violet, and no ending this video until I've caught one of the elusive shiny legendary birds. It's a race to catch every shiny Pokemon I can across a variety of different Pokemon games no matter how long it takes. This is my journey to collect every shiny Pokemon. Part 1. We're starting off with my favorite Gen 1 starter, Bulbasaur. Scarlet and Violet are the best games for this hunt because otherwise we'd be hatching eggs, and trust me, we'll be doing plenty of that later anyways. There's a spot on top of this mountain that will spawn only Bulbasaur if we have a grass encounter sandwich, but the hunt can be a little slow as the best way I found to reset them is hopping off the cliff here.
Same for the water starters, I like Quaxly. That is it, that is 100% it right there. Yes!
Cabbage here has a timid nature, which is really good, but unfortunately is missing a mark. So as far as tier lists go, S means I love it, A means I like it, B means I'm neutral to it, C means it could be better, and F means I genuinely dislike the shiny and have absolutely no clue what Game Freak was thinking when they chose it. Anyways, Bulbasaur goes right into the A tier. I really like this little guy. Now, since all three of these will be caught as Bulbasaur, I'll make sure to include the clip of me evolving them, and at the end, we'll move everything into Pokemon Home to show off the progress of the shiny living dex.
Oh! He's so tiny! He's so small! Look at him! Oh, he's such a little guy! Oh my gosh, he's actually so small.
So after catching her, I make sure to evolve her into an Ivysaur. Ivy here has a relaxed nature. And yes, I know I'm great at nicknaming my Pokemon, but unfortunately she also does not have a mark. Ivysaur shiny is just as good as Bulbasaur's, A tier.
I literally just finished the Spearow! And that's the last Bulbasaur. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Okay, that's so good. I literally still have the Spearow on my screen. That's crazy. And that's going to be Bulbasaur number 3. The Bulbasaurs are done. This is really good. But what this does mean is that we're about to start some really hard hunts.
So you might be a little confused on what just happened there. While I am showing you these Pokemon in dex order, I did not hunt them in dex order. So when I'm saying that I was starting some really hard hunts, that is true, but you'll be seeing those later in the video. Once caught, I make sure to evolve him into an Ivysaur, and then into Venusaur. Lotus here has a brave nature, continuing the trend of minus speed natures, and he also does not have a mark. Venusaur shiny is genuinely so clean. Easy S tier. With the first line out of the way, let's go ahead and move them into Pokemon Home. Moving on, it's time to hunt the Charmander line, and this is probably one of the easiest hunts I did in the entire challenge. You literally just need a sandwich that boosts fire type spawns, and then you can run back and forth into this tunnel to reset them. With this insanely fast respawn method, you can easily expect to see 200 to 300 Charmander every 5 minutes. So let's see what happened.
13 every time I do a reset? I wonder how many runbacks I've done. I don't know. Oh, what? Wait. That's definitely one. That's definitely one right there. Oh, that's definitely one. That is 100% the shiny. That's 100% the shiny. I should not be leading Scizor here. Oh, let's go. I should not be leading Scizor, but this is fine.
Amber has a bold nature, which is fitting for how fast she showed up, but we are now 0 for 4 on marks. I'm a pretty big fan of Charmander shiny. Golden shinies are nice. A tier.
Yo, Kistler, thank you for the rose. Oh, that's it. Wait, he's kind of big. Oh my gosh, that guy is big. Dude, he's so much, I feel like he's so big compared to the other Charmanders. This guy's massive.
I then take some time to evolve our little guy into a Charmeleon. Sriracha has a hasty nature and yet again, no mark. Charmeleon shiny is the same as Charmander's, so also A tier.
And every single time I play them, I quit after like Gym 3 and I get bored. That's it. He's right here. He came right up to me. Oh, he's so clean.
Once caught, I of course make sure to evolve him into a Charmeleon, and then into a Charizard. Toothless has a timid nature, which is really good, and yeah, of course, no mark. I'm not usually one to praise Charizard, but its shiny is just so clean. Easy S tier. And with a quick transfer over to Pokemon Home, we've officially filled up the first row. But that takes us over to Squirtle, the hardest of the starter trio to hunt. You essentially need an outbreak to hunt this thing, and it takes me a full hour and 15 minutes before finally finding one. And you can tell because the way I react, you would think that I actually found the shiny.
Fairy level 3, also title and item drop, but that...
Oh my gosh. We got it. Okay. Can finally start hunting everything.
Also, I'm not 100% sure how outbreaks work, so I just end up knocking out Squirtles over and over until it says that there aren't many left, which must have worked pretty well because right afterwards, this happened.
Oh my gosh. That's one already. I've done this hunt before and it took me like all day. Oh my gosh, shiny Squirtle. Wow, that's so good. That's so good. Let's freaking go.
Squirt has a quirky nature, and oh my, can I please get a mark on one shiny? I'm using Tidal Power 3 and everything. Kind of a hot take, but I'm not really a fan of this line, but I do like Squirtle, so A tier.
Oh, okay. That's number 2. Bro, I don't know why. I'm so exhausted. Like, I got great sleep, but I'm just so tired. And then hopefully we'll come back and get the radar going. But yeah, Squirtle number 2. Really happy.
I then of course make sure evolve him into a Wartortle. Riptide has a hardy nature, and yeah. Wartortle's alright. B tier.
Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we still have 15 minutes on the sandwich. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I do not feel good right now. Like, I genuinely... We got all 3 Squirtles. Super hype. Gonna train them up, evolve them into their correct thing.
Thankfully, this guy showed up quickly and I'm able to evolve him into a Wartortle and then into a Blastoise. Bubbles has a hasty nature and, well, this was my last chance to get a mark because we're moving to a new game. So yeah, 0 for 9. Again, not a huge fan of Blastoise, but the shiny's alright, C tier. Luckily, we can at least move these 3 over to Pokemon Home, filling out more of our box. With that, we're making our way over to Generation 7. SOS hunting is probably my favorite method of all time, and I'm super excited to start the Caterpie hunt here. If you don't know, wild Pokemon have a chance to call for help in these games. The goal here is to leave the main Pokemon at low HP and have it continually call for help until a shiny Pokemon eventually comes down. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the odds for this happening are about 1 in 273 with the shiny charm.
That's so under odds. That wasn't even at max chain odds. That was after like 20. I just started Weedle, bro. Let's go. Okay, Caterpie number 1.
Honey here has an adamant nature, which is probably the worst nature ever, but we still support her. Yet another very clean golden shiny, A tier.
That's Caterpie number 2. Yes, I noticed it immediately. Okay, this is huge. Yeah, that's Caterpie number 2. And hopefully I'll see you guys back for Caterpie number 3.
I do a few wild encounters to have her evolve into a Metapod. Apple has a serious nature. Just like you should seriously subscribe.
Come on, that was good, no?
Anyways, Metapod shiny is alright. B tier.
Oh! I just started recording for the day. It's been 9 minutes. Oh, and also, excuse my voice. My throat is like absolutely in shambles, but that is the Caterpie line done, which is super, super exciting. I finished the entire Caterpie line before I found the Weedle, bro. The Weedle chain, it's broken twice above 30. Once at 31 and once at 37, man. So frustrating.
Once captured, I make sure to evolve her into a Metapod and then into a Butterfree. Amethyst has a lax nature, but she does have her hidden ability, which is kind of cool. I'm a big fan of Butterfree's Shiny, A tier. Now, in order to move Pokemon from Gen 7 over to Pokemon Home, we need to use an application called Pokemon Bank. In order to do this, we need to open up Home, click the Migrate option, and it will then generate a code that I need to input into my 3DS. And just like that, our 3 little bugs are now in Pokemon Home, completing our second row of shiny Pokemon. We've been to Paldea, we've been to Alola, but our next journey is taking us to Sinnoh. No, not that Sinnoh, this Sinnoh. Anyways, with that out of the way, our target is the Weedle line. Any well-versed Sinnoh explorer knows that Weedle isn't normally found in these games, so allow me to introduce Dongle Pokemon. So in order to encounter these Dongle Pokemon, we're gonna need 3 things. First, a copy of Pokemon Platinum, which I have right here. Next up, we're gonna need a copy of Leaf Green, which again, I also have right here. And finally, you're gonna need an original DS or DS Lite, any sort of DS that can play both a Game Boy game and a DS game. So if you put your copy of Pokemon Platinum and your copy of Leaf Green in the bottom here, then you will have a chance to encounter Weedle on Route 204. And if you don't believe me and think I'm cheating, you can easily look this up on Cerebi, Bulbapedia, whatever, and I'll even put an image up here right now showing that it is a Dongle Pokemon exclusive. Now let's talk about the actual hunting process. The Gen 4 Pokemon games introduced a brand new item for shiny hunters called the Pokeradar. It's pretty easy to pick up, but somewhat difficult to master. Essentially, what you want to do is encounter the Pokemon that you'd like to chain, and then go to a new patch of grass exactly 4 tiles away from where you're standing. This gives you about a 98% chance to continue your chain, and you want to hold that chain all the way until you reach 40 to have the maximum shiny odds of 1 in 200. If you're interested in a more detailed explanation of how radar chaining works, I highly recommend checking out Johnstone's video where he spends 100 hours using the Pokeradar, and that video will be linked in the description. Anyways, with that out of the way, our target is the Weedle line. But first, let me show you some truly heartbreaking moments.
No! Oh my gosh, bro. Chain of 33, dude. That's so brutal. No! No way, bro. At 37? You've got to be kidding me. Please. Yes! 40, 40, 40, 40. Oh! Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, bro. That was like a full hour after getting to a chain of 40. Oh my gosh. All right, number 1.
Inch here has a calm nature and often dozes off apparently. Weedle is a gold shiny, but it's too similar to the original for me. B tier.
Oh! So fast, and it's not an edge patch. The chain does not break. That's gonna be shiny Weedle number 2. Oh, that's so good. I was so worried that one was gonna take a while. This one was really fast.
I of course evolve him into the very green Kakuna. Lime has a hardy nature and happily eats anything? Like how? Anyways, not really a fan of green shinies, but Kakuna kinda makes it work. B tier.
That's like 3 resets after. It didn't break the chain. I'm not going for more though. I'm so done with you, Weedle. I'm so done, but that's Weedle number 3.
After a few wild Pokemon, she evolves into a Kakuna and then into a Beedrill. Beatrice has a bold nature, and can I just say the Gen 4 sprites look so good. Again, I'm not usually crazy about green shinies, but Beedrill starts with a B, so B tier. So in order to bring our Pokemon over from Platinum up to Pokemon Home, we're going to need a few things. And the first thing is money. And by money, I of course mean a complete copy of one of the Unova games. For this, I'll be using Pokemon Black 2. Now what we want to do is make our way over here to Route 15. Just upstairs, we can find this building right here, which is exactly what we need. If you talk to this guy right here, we can play a little mini game to transfer our Pokemon from Pokemon Platinum. Alright, and as you can see here, we have our 3 guys all the way from Platinum now into our Pokemon Home living decks. With that, we're jumping right back into another Pokeradar hunt, and this time it's Pidgey. Pidgey is another Pokemon you wouldn't expect to be found in the Sinnoh region, but on Route 229, it's actually a pretty common encounter. And could you believe it, we actually managed to get to a chain of 40 without any bad chain breaks. Maybe my luck is turning around.
Oh! There's a Pidgey up there. Let me make sure I go around everything. This should be a shiny Pidgey. This should be a shiny Pidgey. Oh, yes, let's go, dude. I've never seen a shiny Pidgey in Platinum. This thing looks so crazy.
Ari has a sassy nature, and the netball matches this so well. Despite that, Pidgey's shiny is still not good. C tier.
Oh! Number 2! Number 2! Number 2!
Once caught, I make sure to level him up and evolve him into a Pidgeotto. Ace has a bashful nature, and I will say that I absolutely love the Gen 4 pose on this guy. That still doesn't save his shiny though. C tier.
Oh! Yes! Pidgey number 3! I have a secret 200 IQ video idea.
With the final Pidgey caught, I evolve him up into a Pidgeotto, and then into a Pidgeot. Robin also has a bashful nature, and the golden mohawk has definitely grown on me. Just because he's not green, Pidgeot moves up a little. B tier. With those 3 done, I transfer them up to home, and now we have 3 full rows of shiny Pokemon. Now we're moving on to the Rattata line, which is the final Pokeradar hunt of the video. What makes this hunt hard is that Rattata has a measly 5% encounter rate, so if I ever break a chain, it might take a good 20 minutes just to start another one. Well, why not just catch a Alolan Rattata? That would be much easier, right? Well, yes, that would be a lot easier, that just doesn't feel right to put into my Gen 1 shiny decks. And my genuineness must have paid off because I actually managed to get this chain to 40 on my very first try.
Shiny patch! Shiny rat. Let's see it. Hold on. Rat. Green rat.
Nibbles has a relaxed nature and is strong-willed. What a goat. Honestly, this shiny isn't even that bad. B tier.
Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, bro. That took forever. Green rat. Green rat. Number 2. It's a girl. Girl rat.
Once caught, I make sure to evolve her into a Raticate. Whiskers has a bold nature, which is honestly pretty bad. But I will say that the shiny is alright. B tier. And now we've added 2 more shiny Pokemon to our box. With that, it's time to jump back into Alola. Our target is Spearow, and I'm super excited because we're going back to my favorite method, SOS chaining.
Oh! What? Right when I'm at a chain of 39, we find the shiny Spearow? Dude, ever since that Ekans, we've been cooking.
Griffin has a relaxed nature, which is pretty unfortunate, and Spearow shiny is just too similar to Pidgey's, so also C tier.
We just got the Bulbasaur. Oh my gosh, I'm flying in circles. And we just now got the Spearow. We got the Bulbasaur like not even a minute ago. So we'll toss the nest ball and see if we can't catch this guy.
I then do a few wild battles to ensure that he evolves into a Fearow. Hawk has a naive nature, which is much better than its younger brother. Unfortunately, Fearow's shiny falls to the same fate as its pre-evolution, C tier. And after a quick transfer over to Pokemon Home, the box is starting to look pretty full. We're hopping right back into SOS hunts, and this time our target is Ekans. Also, if you're wondering why the quality is kinda low on some of these, that's because I tried streaming this challenge, but I didn't have any viewers, so I decided to finish the rest of it off stream. And for some reason, the VOD quality is just a little bit lower, so I apologize for that. Anyways, let's jump into the Ekans hunt.
We would sit in the bleachers, like before class, because I rode the bus to school. And so like, you would have to wait until like, you know, the bus got to school early, you'd have to wait for like the bell and then you go to class. So I would sit next to him on the bleachers like, bro, did you get it? Pokemon X? And then he'd be like, no, I didn't get it today, bro. Oh! Shiny Ekans! That was so fast! Nest ball matches so well. This is so good.
Slytherin has a quiet nature, continuing our horrendous nature trend. Not to mention, this shiny is the same ugly green as the Spearow line, C tier.
Oh! That's it! That took forever. I didn't think it was ever going to show up. I really did not.
Afterwards, I take some time to evolve him into the very golden Arbok. Medusa has a sassy nature, which is extremely fitting, and this shiny is just so good, easy S tier. With that, I make another quick transfer up to Pokemon Home, and we're actually getting really close to a full box. Okay, so this next hunt is a little bit awkward. I currently own 2 capture cards, one for an original DS and one for a 3DS. With there being 11 total SOS hunts for this video and only one 3DS capture card, I wanted to speed up the process just a little bit. I specifically hunted the Pikachu line on these 2 3DSs, which unfortunately do not have capture cards. I did end up buying another 3DS capture card, but it's not going to be here for another week or so because it's shipping from Australia. I promise this is the only time I will end up doing this for the whole challenge, and hopefully you guys don't mind too much. I still do of course have the reactions, which I will be showing you right now.
Huh? We just called down a shiny Pikachu. Not Pichu, but Pikachu. I'm not sure what the odds are. That's a shiny Pikachu. That's probably really hard to tell, but that's shiny. Look, no cheats, no nothing, all legit. What? That saves me a friendship evo.
After a quick trade over to my main Ultra Moon file, we can take a look at our Pikachu. Jubilee has a rash nature, which is pretty solid. What's not solid though is this thing's shiny, F tier.
Wait, what? That's a shiny Pichu. I didn't even see. I was looking at my phone. Hopefully, can you guys tell the difference? Oh, look, you see that right there? You can kind of see the different shade of yellow. There you go. Those are 100% different. And look, no cheats. The cartridge down there, no cheats, no action replay.
Once caught, I first transferred up to Scarlet and Violet because if I were to evolve it here in Alola, it would become an Alolan Raichu. So after a ton of vitamins, Pichu evolves into Pikachu, and then with a Thunderstone, into Raichu. Jupiter has a jolly nature and obviously has no mark because it's from the Alola games. Raichu's shiny is better than Pikachu's, but doesn't necessarily stand out to me, B tier. After bringing them both into home, we are now down to our final hunts of the video. The Sandshrew line, and the legendary Pokemon, Moltres. We're hopping back into Paldea for this hunt because the Gen 7 games have the Alolan variant of Sandshrew, and as stated before, we're going with their original forms. This is an extremely easy hunt to set up, just needing a sandwich to isolate these guys, and you can pretty much just picnic reset until a green one shows up.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it's been like 5 seconds! Look at that green guy, he's so green! He's so green, oh my gosh! That was so fast! Let's go! Oh, I'm not leading the right mom. That's okay.
Sahara has a calm nature, and at this point, I'm convinced that marks don't exist anymore. Sandshrew falls to the same fate as most of the other green shinies on this list. C tier.
Shiny Sandshrew, yes! That's the last one I need. Let's go.
After a quick rare candy, she evolves into the beautiful Sandslash. Dune has a lonely nature, and, well, we went 0 for 11 on marks in this video. However, in my opinion, this is one of the best shinies from all of Generation 1. Easy S tier. After a quick stop by Pokemon Home, it's time for the final hunt of this video, Moltres. I decided to hunt whichever one of the legendary birds I found first in the wormholes, which by the way took almost 2 hours just to find one. Anyways, the odds for this hunt with the shiny charm are 1 in 1365, so I expect to be here for a little while. You can do about 180 soft resets per hour if you're going fast, but since I'm dual hunting, it's gonna be more like 150. Anyways, here's the insane clip of me finding the shiny bird.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that just happened! 385? I'm taking the rubber band off. Oh, I'm taking the rubber band off. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I cannot believe that we just got this right now. Sunny day! Sunny day! Yes! Okay. Okay. Now it can't die. It has a Lepa Berry. It has Harvest and a Lepa Berry, so it will continually harvest that, so we are good. I'm going to try for Premier Ball. I don't have very many. If not, we're going to go for Heal Ball. I think that would be the next best one to match the color. So let's see. Premier Ball would be so cool, though. And we do have the catch boost on, so that could maybe do something there. 1, 2. No way. Oh my gosh, first ball! Are you kidding me? Wait, the Roto catch boost is insane. Or I'm just really lucky. We just caught that. Dude, that's one of the 3 birds done. One of the 3 birds is done already. That's so insane.
Fox has a bold nature, which just makes so much sense. We're going to keep her here in Alola until we get the rest of the birds though, so we can transfer them all up at once. I also would like to run her through the Elite Four so we can get the Alola Champion ribbon, so we'll make sure to do that when we get the other birds too. Honestly, the shiny isn't anything crazy, but it showed up so fast, so that alone landed in A tier. With all the hunts in this video complete, here's a quick look at the tier list so far. I'm really happy with the progress made, and if you enjoyed this video, definitely drop a like and let me know down in the comments which reaction was your favorite. Also, if the channel ever gets popular enough, I would love to stream all of these instead of hunting offline. So if you would be interested in watching me hunt these live, definitely let me know also. Next time, we're going to be back hunting the next 30-ish Pokemon from the Gen 1 decks and another shiny bird, so I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next video.